morning and happy Vlogmas. It is day 12 of Vlogmas, which basically means we're halfway through, which is crazy. I am exhausted, but we are still chugging along. We've got so much work to do. This morning I edited my Vlogmas, put it up, got that situated. It is almost 10 a.m. at this point, and I have a custom order that I want to work on today that I haven't started on yet. And I think that's what we're gonna do today. Just because I want to try to get this one done and out by Thursday, which gives me 2 days, which I think is possible. I just need to like sit down and do it, but that's the goal. So I think we're gonna start on that today. Okay, so it is about noon. I'm doing my postings for the day, but I'm in the midst of making the skirt right now. I'm doing the How You Get the Girl set. I don't think I mentioned that at all during this video. I have the circle skirt with the tulle on it. I also have the little light up box made for it. I should be able to finish the skirt completely today. I just have to add the waistband and the zipper and get that finished up. Once I finish the skirt completely, then we'll move on to actually doing the top for it. I think I just want to do one piece at a time, especially because I have to like put the lights onto it and it's like a process, so I don't want to overwhelm myself with too much. But I'm posting for the day. But anyway, I'm about to take a break for lunch and then we're gonna get back into this later today because I just want to like power through and get it done. It's the only thing I have for today. I don't have any like calls or anything, so it's just gonna be a straight sewing work day today. After finishing up all of my postings that I had to do, I went ahead and made lunch. I feel like this is the first time I've cooked in so long because I forgot I actually had eggs. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna actually make real food for once. And then shortly after, I went straight back to work because I just really want to get this done today. And spoiler alert, I did get it done, but you'll see me suffer through it. Okay, so the skirt is practically done, like all the sewing aspect of it. It is here and done. It has one layer of tulle so we can put the lights in between it, and it has one light pack on it, but I think we're gonna have to do 2 light packs because I did 1 light pack for a previous one that I've done and it like barely went all around, and this one's a bit bigger and I don't want it to look too sparse, so I might add a second light, but I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna work on getting the top part of this one done, and then we can figure out the light situation on both of them like together. It should be quick. I luckily already had all the stuff for it, like all the zippers and the lights, because I had quite a few orders of this originally back in like March, February, and then a couple people canceled it after stadiums in the US weren't allowing lights. And I told this person that I was like, I don't know about your stadium or what the policies are, but in the States, like, we weren't allowed to bring in battery powered lights. And they were like, no, it's okay, like I still want it. I was like, okay, cool. So I have stuff from those orders that I had back in the beginning of the year, so that worked out nicely because now I can actually use all this stuff. My back hurts so bad. I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break before getting back into this because I've just been sewing for like however many days straight, from like early morning to like midnight or 1, and I am in pain. So it's 5:15 and I have the top almost done. I'm putting in the zipper, but I am so tired. I'm exhausted. So I think I'm gonna shower and then like eat dinner soonish, and then we'll finish this tonight. I definitely want to finish this tonight if I can, or like most of it. Like if the only thing I have to do is like add all the lights and stuff, then I'm good, but I want to have all the machine sewing stuff kind of out of the way. That's the goal, but I'm just getting so tired and so drained and so burnt out. But I still have like 2 more days of work that I need to do before I leave, and like I have a lot to do, so I can't not do it, but I am so exhausted. That being said, I'm gonna shower, take a little break, and then we will get back to this. After showering, I went ahead and made a quick dinner because I just really wanted to get back into work. So we're back on the frozen food grind because I actually quite literally don't have anything else in my fridge at this point. But I went straight to work right afterwards. Shocker, but we are really just chugging along. I wanted to get this done today, so I did that. Okay, so I just finished putting the zipper onto the top. I'm gonna iron it all out so it's nice and flat, and then we're gonna go ahead and figure out the lights for this. My only issue with this set is that it is a bit too big for any of my mannequins, and like even if I were to stuff them, it's like still a bit too big. It wouldn't be very accurate anyway. So I'm gonna have to do this all like flat and not be able to put it on my mannequin, which is the only kind of annoying part. So I'm gonna have to find a way to like hang it so that I can kind of visualize it well enough to make sure it's all even. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of attach the lights and then put tulle over top for the top of this set, and probably just kind of like hand sew it into place, or maybe machine sew it. I'm not really sure, we'll see. But I want to get the lights in there, and then we'll figure out the lights for the skirt and see if we want to add a second pack as well. And the last thing is, I did buy some flower appliques to add to it because the original set does have like flowers all over it, but they are white, so I do have to dye them pink, which I do have pink dye. So I just need to do that really quickly too. That's probably gonna be like a tomorrow thing to actually put them on because they're gonna have to dry and everything. But I think I'm gonna dye them tonight to have them prepped for tomorrow. But I feel good about just getting this done and out of the way. This one's one of my Australia custom orders for February, so I just want to get that out ASAP, just because shipping, you just never know. It is like extra nerve-wracking to send things international, which is why I don't love to accept international orders all the time, just because like if there's fit issues, I can't like be doing a back and forth with them as much as I could here in the States. But I feel like with this set, it's a bit hard to miss because like the skirt's a circle skirt, so really all you need is like the waist measurement and you're gonna get it perfect every time usually. And the top I feel like shouldn't be too bad to fit either. It's pretty simple, but you just never know. I do get a little bit anxious about that. I hope that everything goes well, but we will see. I'm excited to get this finished up though and just start kind of like tackling my wall, because I feel like I haven't really gotten a chance to start all my custom orders yet. So it's nice to get back into that routine a little bit before the holidays, so that when I come back, I've already had some out of the way and like I'm kind of in that routine already. Here is the top, just has a zipper on the back and some clear straps, and it's like a bandeau type top. Cute. Okay, let's figure out this light situation. I'm gonna figure out where to hang it maybe and then kind of go from there. Okay, so I put the skirt on a hanger and we're just kind of gonna roll with it like this. Try to see if I can put you a little further out. I'm not gonna be sending this with batteries in it because I don't think I can legally do that, but it is very helpful for me to kind of see where to put the lights if it's actually lit up. So that's what we're gonna do. Ah, there we go. Look how cute that is. This goes nice and discreetly in there. I'm wondering if I can like, there we go. Move this. And this is gonna get sewn in here. I just haven't done that yet. So we're gonna pin it in place meanwhile, but it's gonna get sewn right there, kind of in the same way that Taylor has hers sewn in the back. But as you can see, these lights aren't very long. So I do think I'm gonna have to put 2 into it, but I still have to be kind of strategic because I can't put 3. 3 is like way too much. So I'm gonna have to make this kind of work all the way up to the front half. So I'm gonna move this tool out of the way. And then what I like to do is just kind of go in a V pattern and roughly kind of pin where I want it to be. You have to be smart with the pinning too, because you can't actually pin the wire. So I just have to create like a little loop for it to kind of go through with the pin. This is so hard to do without it being on the mannequin. I feel like I can't see it as well. Or like I can't see how well it would like lay, I guess. Okay, we're turning it around. Yeah, there's no way this would make it all the way over. It is gonna have to be a 2-pack situation for the skirt, which is hopefully not too annoying for her because it is kind of heavy on the back, so hopefully it doesn't like, I don't know, drag too much. Okay, there's what it looks like with 1 light pack. I'm gonna have to make the little pouch for the second one, but I can attach the second one and then just kind of make the little pouch afterwards. So let me grab another one of these. Okay, so let's figure out how I want to go about this. I'm gonna have to make a hole into this tool up here so I can put it on this other side. Okay, I somewhat got it in there, and I'm gonna Try to pin the rest of this. This is honestly like the worst part of this because it's just annoying. Like to go through all this tulle. And then even to sew this down, because it's wire, I can't sew through it. So I just have to like go around it a bunch of times and like hope it doesn't like go through it. And hope that it just stays in place. Like it's just kind of tedious, you know? Okay, now it is all put in there. And if we put the tulle over it, you can see the whole skirt is lit up, which is really cute. So now it's time to actually just sew it in place. So I'm gonna turn these off, take it off of this, and start individually kind of tacking them down. But this is what it looks like. Okay, I got the skirt done. It's hanging back there. And I just put the lights to the top and I got that stitched down. So they're all tacked down there. And the pack is back here. I'm going to layer tulle over top. And I think I'm just gonna like either hand sew it down or maybe machine stitch it down at the edges. I'm just gonna play around with it and kind of see what it looks like and what is best. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we've got our top fully done. I put the tulle over top. I have not put in the batteries to see it lit up, but it is done and the skirt is done. So now my only step is to add just a few little flowers for a little extra something. So I got these off of Etsy. They are so cute, but I'm gonna dye them pink. This is what they look like. I haven't actually tried dyeing them, but I'm gonna hope for the best. I have pink Rit dye and I think we're just gonna go for it and then let them dry overnight, and then tomorrow morning I can finish them up and get them sent out. So that is the goal. This was the last custom order I wanted to send out before I left for Christmas, and then the Midnight's bodysuit that I'm working on, I want to get that one done before New Year's. So when I come back, I want to just like go at it / get it done that first week of January. Just because I did have to order more rhinestones. I underestimated how many I needed, so I ordered a few more and they're supposed to get here tomorrow or Thursday. So maybe I can work on it a little bit before I leave, but I do leave Friday midday, but I'll probably leave in the morning just in case the airport's backed up. You just never know with LAX, so I always leave extra early. So I just put the flowers into the little dye bath and it looks like it is taking on the color, so I'm gonna leave those in there for a bit. But it's about like 10 p.m. right now, but I just want to get everything cleaned up so that in the morning when I come into the studio it is nice and like clean for me to start working, just because every morning I'm editing videos. So by the time I get into the studio, like I just want to get into it and not have to clean up my mess. And since it's an earlier night than the past few nights, this works out great. I also don't think I have much more sewing to do, so I do want to just kind of clean this up and put things away, get everything situated. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I cleaned up a little bit and I'm just doing some housekeeping work on my computer for a bit. Eventually I will go to bed, but that is it for today's Vlogmas. Tomorrow we will finish up putting the little flowers onto this. They'll be so cute. And then I think we're just gonna be cleaning the apartment. There's so much I need to just organize and clean up. I haven't vacuumed my studio at all. Obviously I didn't right now because it's late and I don't want to be annoying to my neighbors, but I have to vacuum up all the threads from everything and just get everything nice and tidy so that when I come back from Dallas everything is nice and neat and everything is ready for when my friend Mariana comes. So I'm really excited about that. I haven't touched on that too much, but my friend Mariana is going to be here for a month in LA, which will be really fun, and I'm really excited to just like make content with her too. You guys will see plenty of her. She's actually one of Noemi's friends that I met in Paris. So if you watched my Paris Fashion Week vlog, she was in it quite a bit. She is so sweet, and I told her she could come to LA literally whenever, and I'm glad she actually took my offer on that, because I really do mean it when I tell people that. So I'm excited to hang, but you guys will be seeing a lot of her. All that to say is that I want to make sure my apartment is like nice and organized for when she gets here, because I think she comes the day after I get back, so it's not like I'm gonna have that much time to get it all together, so I need to do it now, basically. But anyway, that's a tomorrow problem. I am going to finish up some work, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another Vlogmas. Bye!